The girl who carried the star. Every night, she pressed her nose against the cold glass and watched the stars wink above the snowy mountains. One December morning, the village awoke to terrible news. The path through the mountains had vanished beneath an avalanche, trapping the miners who worked the silver caves on the other side. The village elders gathered in the square, their breath rising like worried ghosts. "The avalanche is too fresh," said the blacksmith, shaking his head. "Anyone who tries to cross will trigger another." Maya stood at the back of the crowd, her heart beating like a bird against her ribs. She thought of her uncle among the miners. She thought of the empty granary. And she thought of something else, something only she knew. Behind the mountains, in a hidden valley, grew a single tree, the star tree. Her grandmother had shown it to her once before her eyes grew dim. That night, Maya packed her father's old satchel with dried meat and her warmest mittens. She left before dawn, following the river where it disappeared into the mountain's roots. The elders were right. The main path was death, all jagged ice and hanging snow. But Maya knew another way. She knew because she was small. She crawled through tunnels where foxes slept, their amber eyes watching her pass without alarm. On the second day, the cold found her. It started in her fingers, then her toes, a numbness that felt almost like sleep. Then she heard it, a soft huff of breath, the crunch of snow. A mountain goat stood on the ledge above her, white as the moon, curved horns catching the last light. In its mouth, it carried something green. The goat descended carefully, hooves finding purchase where Maya saw only smooth ice. It stopped an arm's length away and dropped its gift, a sprig of winter moss, impossibly alive, impossibly green. Maya ate it. The goat waited. When Maya stood, it turned and began to climb. Maya followed. They traveled through the night. By dawn, they had crossed the spine of the mountain. Below lay the hidden valley, and in its center, burning like a fallen constellation, the star tree. She filled her satchel with glowing fruit, as much as she could carry, and turned toward home. The village watchman saw her first, a small figure haloed in golden light, and rang the bell until the valley rang with it. The miners were reached by a rescue party warmed with star tree fruit. The village ate through the winter, and Maya, who had been too small for every task that mattered, grew up to map the secret ways through the mountains, the paths that only the small and stubborn could find.